There's no such thing as work-life balance. None!
Just fucking do it. Subscribe now.
QLA is hard for engineers, accountants, lawyers, doctors, multiple degreed people, because this system is not conducive to the fact patterns that you've learned in your education. But the backward bicycle, we used to have a backward bicycle. Nobody ever rode it successfully, myself included, and I tried every week. I had a seminar. We had a couple kids that were able to not get on it right away, but I mean, almost kind of finger fuck with it, and then they rode it. Because we're having to reprogram, rewire almost everything that you've learned. There used to be a thing called, you know how when Hillary Clinton went and put acid on her hard drive to acid it, to clean it up? Well, they used to call in the old days, back in the 50s and 60s, they used to say, you got to Boraxo the prospect's mind. Boraxo was a soap that was sold on TV. And Ronald Reagan, before he was president, before he was governor, used to sell it. He was the selling agent. And it would take the hide off of you. But it cleaned you, for sure, Boraxo. And so my old sales manager, a guy named Kelly Norwood, who was a debunked lawyer from Bolt Hall, Berkeley, he says, Peña, a young boy like you, you got the Boraxo their brain. In other words, you got to take all the information they have or they think they know about such and such, and you got to clean that up, and then you got to put the facts as you understand them that are going to lead them to making a sale. And his famous words, but a boy like you, and in those days calling it somebody boy wasn't derogatory like today. A boy like you ought to close 100% of everybody you see. I.e., I had a 94.6% closing ratio when I sold real estate. 94.6. And I cried about the 5.4 that got away. You don't know anybody that... And all my salesmen closed 50, 60%. Because that was the expectation. But I led by example.